Have I told you how much I really love Facebook? I mean, I love it. I'm never, ever going to log off of Facebook. Never. Even after I'm dead. I got my friend Robert, and he promised me he's going to update my status for me. It's going to say things like, you know, once I'm gone, it's going to say things like, wow, it's fucking hot down here! And he's gonna do posts too. Maybe you call them post-mortems, but he'll do posts for me. It's gonna be like Dennis joined the group People That Are Burning in Hell, let me see, something like had lunch with Hitler. He's kosher. What's that all about? And then it'll be like Farmville request. Adolf needs help breeding his master race. So, they told me the dementia wouldn't come on this quickly. It's like, oh yeah, all right, I remember now. Right? I might have a countdown clock too. Okay? It's going to say 27 days until the arrival of Dick Cheney. And then after that, it'll be like a relationship. There'll be like a relationship. It's going to say, Dennis is in a relationship with Mother Teresa. It's complicated. And then there'll be a comment from Adolf Hitler, who hasn't been in a relationship with her. Then it'll say, shot some hoop with the hijackers. That Mohammed Atta, what a dick. And finally, there'll be pictures. The first one is going to be like, Dennis was tagged in Jeffrey Dahmer's album, Friends for Dinner. And then there'll be a picture of a burning building, and there'll be a caption under it. The caption's going to say like, "Love my new condo. Fantastic view of purgatory. One drawback: same building as my parents." Well, you know, one of the things that really I don't like is when women act like sex is work. And I thought to myself, I mean, maybe that's because sex acts that are done to a man, they have the word job in them. Like blow job, hand job. It's not like that with women. No one gives a woman a tit job. That kind of stuff, it really doesn't. In sex, it's just not that hard. It's not that much of an effort. I mean, it's not like you have to interview for it. Like, hi, I'm Amber. I saw your ad for the blowjob. I'd like to apply. Yes, I do think I qualify. Under my old boss, I had a variety of positions. Is this one of those stimulus jobs? I hope so. It is. Oh, great. Oh, that's really good. Does it come with dental? Because I use my mouth a lot. And the other benefits? I mean, how big is the package? Because, like, I really like a big package. I really don't like my last name, Lieberman. I don't think it's Gentile enough. So I've been thinking, like, maybe it ought to be something like Wentworth, or O'Leary, or maybe Panini, or maybe Christ. Yeah. A name like Christ really stays with people. I mean, I would be willing to bet you that after he wrapped up the Sermon on the Mount, that some guy came up to Christ and said, like, wait. You're Christ, aren't you? You're from those Christ kids from Nazareth, your brothers and sisters. I knew it. you got that Christ family nose. I used to take your mother out, you know, before she became a prima donna, when she was just Mary from the block. And, you know, I took her out, but I never even got to first, I never even got to second base with her. Not even any hand over the tunic action. Yeah, nothing. And I have to tell you, I know it's your mother, but mother of God, this woman, she was like really full of herself. You know, I would, you know, take her out and, you know, try my moves, and she would say like, no, I'm a virgin, and it's going to stay that way until I meet Mr. Right. And I was like, yeah? I mean, like, you know, sort of like the Messiah is going to fucking come down and sweep her off her feet. And then after all that, she goes and she marries the first Joe that comes along. Unbelievable. So, I have to tell you, you know, most people really don't think that Joe was your father. But anyway, let me ask you, does she ever mention my name? It's Dennis Lieberman. Yeah, I know, I gotta make it more Gentile. Now, the other thing is, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. Christ didn't start out being Christ. You know, he's a celebrity. He changed his name. I mean, a lot of celebrities do that. He actually started out as Jesus Schulman. And if you don't believe me, check his yearbook. So, you know, he hits it big, and his agent says to him, Schulman, too Jewish. So he picks Christ. You know, a single name, like Cher. And that's not unusual. It's not unusual for people in the religious field. I mean, look at Muhammad. You know, originally, Muhammad Lipschitz. Okay, so it's the same story over and over and over again. You know, you got some nobody just gets off the boat, makes a little money, gets a little notoriety. As soon as he's doing well, he goes out and he buys himself a big yacht, and then bam, overnight, he's Noah. TV ads. I find them wildly inappropriate. I mean, TV ads now are like all about helping people shit, making money, managing your heartburn. You know, and it's not only that the topics are kind of inappropriate, but they broadcast this on things like, you know, the Powerpuff Girls and on Nickelodeon, so kids see this. All of this stuff. I have my 7-year-old niece, Sharon. She's driving me crazy because she wants me to buy her a Malibu Barbie, you know, dream house with a reverse mortgage. Come on. And her brother Davey, he's constantly bugging me for like a little Metamucil, a little Prilosec, because he's saying like, all I want to do is get regular, and I want to manage my reflux so I can have red sauce again. And I actually think that Davey is taking Viagra. I'm not kidding. I mean, first of all, there was that, you know, frantic midnight 911 call about the 6-hour-long erection. Okay. And then I went over last week to babysit for my sister, and I walk in, and there in the backyard is Davey with little Jessica from next door, and they're both in separate tubs holding hands. You know, it's beyond belief to me that the Democrats have lost the youth vote. I simply can't believe this. They need to get this back or they'll never be in office again. They really need to do this. So what I think that they need to do is, I think that what they need to do is they need to campaign on making marijuana legal. And I think that they should do some ads and focus them at youth. And I think the ads, you know, should be something like, be there on November 2nd. And remember, vote blue. Well, I can't believe I screwed this punchline up. Oh well, never mind. If it comes back to me later, I'm going to interrupt who's ever up here. Then there's Sarah, this Sarah Panley thing. I have this friend, Reggie, he's an elementary school teacher, and they actually told him to take the "Fuck Palin" bumper sticker off of his car because parents complained that their kids were starting to use the P word in public, and no one wants to explain that to a third grader. The thing that I probably hate the most, I mean, I told you a lot of things that I hate, but the thing that I probably hate the most is when football games run long. And it drives me crazy. You see that little scroll begin on the bottom of the screen, and that little scroll says, like, 60 minutes will be seen in its entirety after the game. And, like, I'm not a sports fan. I never have been. And so when I see that little scroll, what that's saying to me is, fuck you, sit down. This is football. It trumps everything, you big intellectual pussy. So it really, really pisses me off. So I'll tell you what I want to see. What I want to see is the Super Bowl tied, 15 minutes to go, and I want it preempted by an unscheduled broadcast of The View. Because, as far as I'm concerned, what that says is, now, you sit down and bite me, jock boy. Finally, let me just say, I don't know whether you noticed, but I hate dieting. Dieting really sucks. You know, not only can you not eat very much food, but what you can eat really sucks. And then you got these nutritional labels, and when you look at them, that tells you how much it's going to suck. Here's an example. I mean, if you're eating something that has 0 milligrams of fat and 0 milligrams of sugar, you know it's going to taste like shit. I mean, it just has to. And I don't know whether you noticed, but 0 milligrams on a nutritional label is OMG. Now that's not information, that's a warning. And I think that what we really need, I think we need these labels to get even more, more specific, like LOL, lots of lactose. GGG, gonna get gas. And of course, my all-time favorite, WTF, which is like, what the fuck, eat it anyway. Thank you.